REED-BBS. BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.
REED-BBS. BBS. Quicker than you can say, Devin Haney and I are in negotiations. Ryan Garcia, King Rye, the Rye guy, is no longer in negotiations with Devin Haney. To which Devin Haney replies, the San Francisco treat Devin Haney replies, "Don't ever mention my name again, pussy boy." That's some southern shit, pussy boy. Now, most theories on why this sequence of events has occurred, they start and stop with none other than Floyd Money May, the best fighter of his era, but not, I repeat, not the best fighter forever, ever. Never was, never will be. Floyd and the Rye guy, they've been hanging out. The Rye guy's got a shaky, at best, relationship with Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins. Ryan just KO'd Oscar Duarte. Dev just clowned Regis Rougarou Prograis. And they're both on the zone, so it makes sense in that sense. You get the logic of why. But what about Ryan? What about the Rye guy? What's best for the Rye guy? You know what I'm saying? I personally stated that I wanted Ryan versus Rolly first, just to get a belt, another W, another Joe to confidence, more familiarity with new trainer Derrick James. Now, then fight Dev after that. I also low-key believe that based on recent form, Dev is going to beat the Rye guy anyway. So prolonging the inevitable ain't necessarily the worst thing. I'm just saying, again, based on recent performance. It's actually smart on Ryan's behalf because once you start stacking those L's, that stacks of money starts to dwindle. So you have to minimize the L's. No, I'm not saying cherry picking. Rolly's a good business venture. There's a difference. But with that, of course, Floyd, Rolly's a Mayweather Promotions fighter. So therein lies the theories. It sucks for Dev getting boxing dick teased like that. And his father, Dollar Bill Haney, had a weird altercation with Bernard Hopkins where he was repeatedly asked to go to the bathroom. Then B-Hop nudged him and dipped off quickly. Just a kind of weird engagement, altercation, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But boxing's weird. It's the red light district of sports. Boxing's weird. Bottom line, long story, longer. Dev versus the Rye guy will happen, but it could afford a fight or two in the interim. First, just before being realized. I mean, let's break it down. The Dev versus Regis Prograis pay-per-view, that shit did 50,000 pay-per-view buys. I personally have a video that did 65,000. Got 65,000 views. And in no way am I bragging when I say that. I'm just emphasizing how piss poor that is for a heavily promoted pay-per-view telecasted event. 50,000? Now, sure, there was pirates aplenty, I have no doubt. Arrgh. But still. Point is, Ryan and Dev can both afford to heighten themselves just a little bit more. Ryan shared the bill with Tank for the 1.2 mil that he generated on pay-per-view. And we're still not sure if the Rye guy is a legitimate pay-per-view entity. Right now, we know he was part of one. We don't know if he's the reason or if he can continue to build that and become the reason. And we know for sure Dev damn sure ain't one. Not right now. Not based on 50,000 pay-per-view buys. So yeah, let them have another fight. Two max. And then let's revisit Devin Haney, the San Francisco treat, versus the Rye guy, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. Television! Fred Sanford of the Fistic Arts. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.